Yeah, good morning to children's, parents, and teachers of Ripple's Learning Campus. The first of all, I would like to thank Mr. Anil Kumar Patil, the founder of Ripple's Learning Campus, for giving me this excellent opportunity to share my thoughts with all of you. Children's, the India is celebrating its 75th Independence Day today, August 15th, 2021, with the usual pride. This day, the India has got its freedom from the British rule. Let us all salute today the people who fought for the independence of the country and dedicate ourselves to the service of this great nation. Children, when you were born, you were gifted a free India, the free from British ruling. And now it is your and our responsibility to make India a happier, healthier, and the more prosperous India. So from my bottom of heart, I wish you all a very happy Independence Day. This is so special because we have completed 75 years after the independence. So children, you are the future of our country. And therefore, you must always take pride in calling yourself an Indian. The future of any nation lies in the future of its students. Always love your country and work hard to make it a better country. We all know that we have been going through a lot of tough times because of this COVID-19 pandemic. The time gone by has left an indelible mark on each of our lives, impacted us in many ways we could not even think of what is happening. How many people are getting sick, how many people are dying in the hospitals. There is no oxygen, nothing. But in spite of this, you have many challenges to learn because you are losing your childhood, learning spirits, attending classes, schools, physically, regularly. I hope the dark tunnel seems to be very long, but we are sure there is a light at the end of the dark tunnel. Don't worry. What we are supposed to do, the perseverance, the fortitude, and the collaboration are the need of the hour. We have to understand the situation. We have to do everything just by wearing masks and sanitize ourselves. Every time you touch any object, if you go outside, if you touch any object, just sanitize yourself. These are the few cautionary measures that we are supposed to take. And as we continue to hold the torch of hope and a brighter, better tomorrow aloft. So don't worry, we will get back to the normal situation very, very soon. Children's, the very important thing is we all live in classrooms during our childhood. The classroom is a sacrosanct place serving the purpose of teaching and as well as learning academics, as well as the human values. That's why the class time is an invaluable time that devoted only for students' benefit. There is nothing else. Let me start with a few quotes. The motivation gets you going. But remember, children, the discipline always keeps you growing. What is expected during childhood is the discipline. If you are a discipline, automatically you will do better in many ways. Let me also read the another quote. Okay, the more that you read, the more things you will get to know, and the more you learn, the more places you will go around the world. And you see that I have observed, even in my childhood, many children, they wanted to sit in back benches, because if you sit in back bench, you don't need to participate in anything. Okay, and also sometimes I am also being a teacher. I teach to civil engineering department students. I am working as a associate professor in the Department of Civil Engineering at IIT Hyderbad. So children's, I born and brought up in Anantapur. Then I did schooling in Anantapur. I did my BTech from civil engineering at JNTU Anantapur. Okay. And I was given the Velanki Rama Rao Memorial Gold Medal Award for getting first rank in the entire departments of civil engineering around Andhra Pradesh. That is really gave me a boost in my confidence that if you can really do good work, you will get good medals. Then I wrote GATE. I got All India rank 282. I just went to IIT Kanpur for attending the interview. There, I just have shown my gold medal to them. They got impressed. And the very next minute, the most of the professors, they stood up and gave me the shake hand and congratulated me that you are a university rank holder. So fortunately, I got selected during the interview, and I did my master's MTech at IIT Kanpur. 2 years I was there. Then I decided after that, let me also further study. Then I have chosen to do PhD in ISC Bangalore. I just joined ISC Bangalore. So there also, my motivation levels did not get reduced. But I really struggled because I studied everything in Telugu medium. You know, when the people study in Telugu medium, and I got exposed to the English medium first time at engineering level. Can you expect how difficult it is to understand the classroom teachings? I was completely blank when the teachers, they are continuously writing on the board, continuously speaking in English. I had a tough time at JNTU College of Engineering Anantapur, but I did not lose my hopes. I used to work hard for more than 18 hours per day because I didn't know English. Okay, I used to convert each and every sentence into Telugu. Then I used to understand. Then I used to remember that English statement to write it in the exams, because I can't write in Telugu in engineering. By doing that, you know, the 4 years of struggle, I got a gold medal. That time I really felt happy that my 4 years of the hard work converted into one gold medal that people started recognizing once I graduated from JNTU College of Engineering, Anantapur. I was a very poor student. It doesn't mean, that I should not get demotivated. I should get demotivated from studying. You know, my father did not afford for sending me through bus because my JNT Anantapur is just 6 kilometers away from my house. But in spite of this, okay, my father doesn't afford to pay the 750 rupees because that is a monthly payment. Then I decided to take a cycle. Okay, every day I used to go 6 kilometers from my home to JNT Anantapur, JNT Anantapur to my hometown. It's completely 12 kilometers per day. I used to go and come back. This is the only, see, when things are not there, you have to find out the alternatives. Because some facility is not there, it doesn't demotivate me from doing the things. See, I'm just telling you that you have to find out the alternative ways when things are not going in your favor. Please understand, that is very, very important. Then let me tell you, during my PhD days also, I really did well. So because of that, I got Professor N.S. Govindrao Gold Medal for the best PhD thesis on the research work what I have done at IIT Bangalore. Then I immediately joined IIT Delhi as a assistant professor. Then I worked there for 3 years. Then I moved back to IIT Hyderbad in 2013. So why I'm telling that, see, when you are poor, you should not think that I cannot read, I can't understand, I can't learn the things. When you are poor, your motivation levels are very, very high. Please make use of it and come up with good understanding, good learning. That's why I told you, the more that you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more places you will go. Then let me also tell you one important thing. Okay. The participation levels in the classes is very, very important. You see that from morning to evening, if you sit quiet at the back bench or somewhere, if you don't pay attention to what teacher is saying, you will not be able to learn it. Participation adds interest. It engages the students and provides feedback to even teachers as well. It gives the students the opportunity to practice using the language of the discipline. We encourage always the students to take active participation in discussions, in polls, in quizzes, the following the teacher's instruction. So let me also tell you the another quote by the Carl Sagan. Somewhere, something incredible is waiting to be known. What is that? Let me repeat. Somewhere, something incredible is waiting to be known. Let me also tell it to, I will explain what it is. Okay, the children's parents and teachers, the meaning of this slogan is, there is never any point in the life of a person when he can sit back and say, there is nothing more to learn. We think that if we know little bit, we think that we know everything. But there is nothing more to learn. Okay, we will be under the wrong impression that there is nothing more to learn. I can relax with the comforting thought that the universe around me is like an open book. I know it all. This is completely wrong. That's why the Carl Sagan told, the somewhere something incredible is waiting to be known. It means that we do not know anything about the world. Okay, so now what is the way to learn? What is the way to understand the things? This is only education. Education is not just about the subjects that are learned and taught in school. But becoming educated is not restricted to being in school and then in college, gathering certificates and feeling proud of oneself. This is not about education. I graduated, I got the certificate in school, in college. Don't think that your learning has completely stopped once your certificates are in your hands. It's a lifelong exercise that can be unbelievably exciting if only we wish to jump onto the train of experiences and take a trip to every conceivable place on the earth. Now we know that this cannot be done literally. You cannot learn everything either in school or in college. So how do we manage it? The first in school, then as we go on through the journey of life. Once you fell in the journey of life, it teaches many things to you. We received the fundamentals of our education in school, but that was not enough. The thirst for the knowledge is not restricted to the child. It is also essential for a parent and a teacher to keep adding to their own knowledge bank by keeping their eyes and ears open, and by reading as much as possible and ensuring that the children develop these habits as well. If the teacher also thinks that I know everything, that is also a wrong attitude. The teachers, the parents also should keep their eyes and ears open and learn many things and transfer that to children. How this is going to be possible? This is going to be possible only through imagination. What is imagination? Imagination is more important than knowledge. Children, for knowledge is limited to all we now know and understand, while imagination embraces the entire world. It can go anywhere, anywhere in the universe, and all there ever will be to know and understand. This is the quote given by Albert Einstein. While you learn and how to live your life, let me add a bit of caution. This is the Steve Jobs, the quotation, the very important 3 points he told the Steve Jobs. The first point, remember, your time is limited. So don't waste living someone else's life. Okay, let me explain you a bit of it. You see that, okay, we always compare ourselves. Okay, let us say your friend bought a very good cricket bat. You don't have it. Then you start comparing, okay, this guy is doing like this, I am doing like this. Then you will start asking your parents also the similar thing. Dad, can you get me the same similar bat? And always you start comparing, this guy is wearing this kind of clothes, I am not wearing this kind of clothes. You started living in someone else's life. See, your father financial status is different. Your friend's father financial status is different. Okay, don't compare. If you start comparing, you never live happy life. Okay, what is your primary job? Whatever is available with your parents. Come to the school, give more attention in learning, understanding, and enjoying the part of life you spent at Ripples. This is the first point, guys. The second point, that don't let the noise of others' opinion drown your inner voice. Sometimes you wanted to do a very good thing, but I don't know whether fortunately and unfortunately, your friends sometimes they motivate you, or sometimes they demotivate you also. अरे यार तुम कर नहीं पाओगे ये सब, छोड़ दो, इतना टफ है ये सब्जेक्ट, साइंस छोड़ दो, मैथमेटिक्स नहीं नहीं वो प्रॉब्लम तुम कर नहीं पाओगे, जस्ट लीव इट. So don't let the noise of others' opinions drown your inner voice. This is very important. And also the last point, what Steve Jobs quoted, the most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. You know, when you made up your mind to do something, have a courage. Let me do it. Let me do it at any rate, at any cost. These are the three important points. Now guys, I am also a teacher. As a teacher, I have always believed in the philosophy of producing students who are better than me. I should not be jealous if my students started doing well. That's why you produce a student who is better than you. Looking at my past students and their transformation, I feel humble and satisfied. My students are doing well somewhere else. The way I am teaching, they are also teaching in some other private engineering colleges and very good universities. I have greatly benefited by my association with the great teachers throughout my life. I am sure your ripples has such a great teachers and mentors. What is important is selflessness coupled with dedication are probably the two most important attributes of a great teacher. You know, arrogance has no place in the journey of study, in the journey of learning. You should not be arrogant in front of the teachers, in front of the parents, because arrogance kills the learning attitude. You will observe many changes in your life. Your success and experience in the school life is not only important to you, but also to your family and also to all members of the faculty and staff of your school ripples. And some advices from my side that I would like to give. Okay, maybe it will be difficult for you to understand, but I think I will use some simple words to explain you. All of us have some idealism in us, each having separate idealism. Someone wanted to be an educationalist, someone wanted to go to industry, someone wanted to go to the teaching field, someone wanted to do some other work. Everybody has a different idealism. Rationalize about this, and whatever be your idealism, do not let go of it. You can change it after rational thinking, but stick to those basic values you nurture. Let your friends and seniors do not wash these away. You may have your idealism. When it is correct, rationally it is correct, just go about it. If your friends, if your seniors started demotivating you, just listen to them, but don't follow. Just follow your inner voice. The next point, you will be staying in a school or in a hostel. Often we are guided by the herd mentality, bhed chal. You can call it in Hindi, bhed chal. Do not become one of the sheep in the herd. So in Telugu we say that, right? So Gumpulo Govinda. Do not become one of the sheep in the herd. You will be the leaders of tomorrow. So do not be a mere follower of everywhere. The lead in some aspect or the other. You have to become a leader. Okay. Don't part of the team. Try to become a leader. To follow your passion in what you do. So what you will remember of the 10 years of the Ripple life will be those events which catch your imagination, in which you have participated with passion. Let me give you one example. This is the age of ideas. You know, the founder of the Flipkart, the Sachin and Binny, the Bansal, were the students like you about 17 years ago. But on the basis of their idea, they created a company, and today, when it has been sold, each of them has made 6,500 crores by their hard work. It is a small idea. Okay, why can't I deliver the product what a household, what a person who is sitting at home wants? That's it. This small idea has changed their world. Now they are earning in crores and crores. They did not earn by a scam. They did not earn by running from the country after cheating banks out by a sheer imagination. They earn it because of their hard work and integrity. If someone could have disappointed them, hey man, what is that you are thinking? These things are available in shops also. You just go to a shop, you will get it. Who will go to the online and who will order? But they did not listen. Okay, they just followed their inner voice. They did it. And the next point is be ethical in all what you do. You should not cheat. Your integrity should be beyond doubt. The parents should believe you. The teachers should believe you. If you say something, the teacher should understand that so and so guy is telling correct. This guy doesn't lie. Dishonesty is a sure step for failure. Please understand, if you are dishonest by your heart, you will definitely fail. The fail in the sense not only in the exams, in the entire life. Okay, the people will not believe you, whatever you say. Sometimes, if you say even correct also, people will not believe you. Oh man, this guy is dishonest. He doesn't have integrity. He doesn't follow ethics when he does something. The next point, the learn to share spaces and ideas. You can share your ideas. It doesn't mean your ideas you have to keep with you only. You will be living either in hostel or with parents. There will be always the shared resources. Share them with everyone. Learn to be tolerant of others and other ideas. Even if your friend comes that I have this idea, though that idea looks very silly, but try to tolerate and try to tell your views. Not everyone will think or speak like you. Their ideologies will be different, but as Mahatma Gandhi said, there is a place for us all. Okay, I don't want to bore you much. I end this by wishing you all once again my heartfelt wishes for the 75th Independence Day. And I wish you all the very best. And I would like to thank Mr. Anil Kumar Patil, the founder of Ripple's Learning Campus, for giving me this excellent opportunity to share my thoughts. So thank you very much and have a good day, guys. Okay, bye.